Today, I'm participating in a cupcake challenge. I was invited by Artsy Cupcake to put together a cupcake display. You heard me, cupcake display. She asked us to use something that we would display cupcakes on and actually put real cupcakes on this display. I want to thank Maria from Artsy Cupcake for hosting this challenge. I will link her channel and the playlist below so that you can watch all the other beautiful creations and get some great inspiration from them to create your own beautiful fall cupcake display. So let's jump into it. So I'm going to use this beautiful plate rack. I actually, instead of storing it, use this for a fruit bowl. I usually just add bowls here and keep different fruits in it on my counter. So today we're going to use some pretty little vines and some ribbon and of course some pumpkins. And don't forget, we talked about cupcakes. And as most of you know that have been following me for a while, I cannot eat a lot of sugar, so I do not make cupcakes on purpose because that could be very, very dangerous. So Maria did give us permission to go out and buy our favorites. So guess what? That's exactly what I did. I let my husband pick out his favorite, and we're going to use those at the end after we get it all decorated. So let's see what we can put together. So I also have these crystal dishes that we're going to put onto the stand after we get it decorated. It'll be a little bit easier to maneuver if we're trying to put the vine on and maybe some flowers. I am really enjoying these beautiful vines that Dollar Tree has right now with these pumpkins and these beautiful leaves with the orange and the yellow and these berries. They're all just so pretty and they have such vibrant colors. I think I'm going to start up here and connect it up here, kind of loop it around, and then just go around the outside a little bit so that way it's not in the middle a whole bunch where it's hanging on top of the food. Let's see how we do this. So just like that, we'll just wrap it around. And then there's that little hook that we used before. I might just tuck it underneath that little foot right there so that it doesn't decide to flip and then unravel itself. See there, it just slid right on the foot and then it just wraps around up like that. And then I wrapped it around here and we're going to go back down the other side. And that's basically it. You can wrap it as tightly or loosely as you want to get the placement that you want. I think I want to do this one a little bit tighter, but I think you get the idea. There we go. So it's all nicely wrapped on there and it's secure, so it's not going to come off and it's not hanging around here too much. So I think we are on our way. And of course, I cannot have enough pumpkins. You guys know that already. I am obsessed with all these pumpkins and I just love them. I want to put them everywhere. I used this, I actually ended up using it in my bathroom vignette. I can link that video for you if you'd like to see it. I did make the bow out of this ribbon for my wreath during my wreath challenge. And I have this one and I think it will go together. I'm not sure exactly the word I'm looking for, but I think it will look really nice with this ribbon, and I think it'll match the cupcakes, which is kind of cute and funny, and you'll see that whenever we're placing them. So I think we're going to put the plates on now, and then we will add some pumpkins and see how it looks. What do you think? And they just slide on really super easy, just like that. And you can move the leaves around if you want them not squished by a plate. Like I said, super quick and easy. Ta-da! And then we have our little pumpkins. So we'll see how that looks. What do you think? I really like this color. It's very deep orange, like a burnt orange, almost burgundy, which is amazing to me. So I can't decide if I want them to be full of pumpkins. That actually looks kind of cute. Or if I want to be less is more type of idea, because we are going to add the bow as well. What do you think? Let's try it. So we got this ribbon and I just folded it over on itself. So there's a total of 3 loops. We're going to make some notches, one on either side, and then we're going to use a piece of raffia to tie it together, and then we're going to fluff it out. And be real careful you don't go in too far, because you want to make sure that your ribbons don't fall apart, because you don't want to cut them all the way in half, and you got to be a little bit careful with these wired ribbons because it's a little bit more difficult and you can just cut right through if you have really sharp scissors. So we're going to tie that really quick, and then we're going to fluff out the pieces. So make sure and tie it nice and tight, and it will bunch up just a little bit right there in the middle, and that's perfectly okay. And we're going to separate out these pieces and twist them so they stand up nice and pretty. So first I fan out the loops, and then we're going to give each one a twist so they sit up nice and pretty. So there you go, just attach it there to the top, and I let it have the little pumpkin that poked out. Don't forget to dovetail that corner. And the tray is ready to accept the beautiful cupcakes. So like I was saying, Maria told us that we needed to use real cupcakes, and because I cannot eat these, we found my husband's favorite at our favorite grocery store. Aren't they adorable? Just little mini cupcakes. I'm going to go ahead and place them on this stand and see how they look. So there you have it, a fall-themed cupcake display ready for your next get-together. Whether you make your favorite homemade cupcake or you're doing an impromptu get-together and you get your favorite minis from your favorite grocery store. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you're all having a very blessed day wherever you are. And I want to thank Maria at Artsy Cupcake for creating this challenge. It was so much fun, and I so appreciate the invite. I hope you enjoyed all our creations, Maria. We'll see you soon. Bye!